So here we are at Barkway Farms. I'm here with Reed Curry. Reed, thanks for having me out today.
No problem, James.
So Reed, you're born and raised in Muskoka and from the area?
Yeah, I moved up to Muskoka when I was 2 years old with my family. My parents wanted to raise us in the country, not in the city. And yeah, so I'm 23 now. Grew up here, went to Stratford to go to chef school, and came back here to reconnect with food, really.
So you're a chef by trade? You've done all the chef training?
Yeah, I'm a chef by trade. Myself and my girlfriend both are chefs. We met at chef school. And
right.
My mom told me about this opportunity. Gerald Hopkins, he's 85. He doesn't have the physical ability to farm anymore. The average age of the farmer in Canada is about 54, I think.
Right.
And so it's not getting any younger. So I figured, you know, as a chef, I can't get much closer to quality ingredients than actually growing them myself. And
Barkway Farms was known before as Hopkins Farms, and Gerald Hopkins was a farmer, and known for its asparagus. But we're in a greenhouse now, and it looks like you've got a lot of different plants going. What plants are you starting to experiment with, or the direction that you'd like to see Barkway going?
Well, essentially, when Gerald ran the farm, he was sort of leaning towards perennial crops. Because they're less labor, you don't have to replant them every year.
Right.
Weeding's a little bit easier. So we had the asparagus, 2 large fields of asparagus, and blueberries, high bush blueberries.
Right.
And so, essentially, coming from a chef's point of view, I like to have many different things to cook with, but things obviously that work well in my environment and with the ingredients that I have available to me. And so basically I looked at the market in Muskoka and sort of tried to grab things like baby arugula. All these 4 beds here are all baby arugula that should be ready this week.
Wow.
And by all means, taste it if you want. It's really spicy.
Yeah, I love arugula.
Nobody in Muskoka grows this, but there's a high demand for it. And it's created new land behind us that we're probably going to be growing some wheat in.
Excellent, excellent. So wheat made for flour. Not a lot of people equate wheat with Muskoka either.
Yeah, you know what? Muskoka has great growing potential. It's got amazing soil, it's got lots of water, it's got a short growing season, but as long as you can adapt to grow things with that growing season, there's no reason we can't be fruitful.
Thanks a lot, Reed.
Cheers.
Here with Joanne, the manager. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, James.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good. Well, thank you for having me here today. We brought you some ingredients. Before we get started, the natural food market has been around for about 20 to 25 years.
It has.
And tell me a little bit about its segue to coming into this location.
Well, originally we started off in a small store across the plaza, and it's grown in leaps and bounds over the years. Started off with a lot of European customers, and they were cottagers, I suppose, at that time, and probably a lot of them have retired up here too. I'm going to put some red peppers, julienne, in there as well.
The salad's really taking shape. We got the vinaigrette ready, the asparagus and the fennel, and now some color with the, almost looks like a Christmas salad, the green, white, and red.
All right. I think 1 pepper will do.
I think so. That's really looking good. And the lemon juice, what is the lemon juice? Just add a bit of acidity to it and balance everything out?
It brings out the flavors too.
Right. So we're ready to put the salads together.
We're going to put some black olives into the asparagus salad as well.
So 2 really summer spring salads here. The asparagus salad, which really captured the first in season. And then the next in season is usually the strawberries. So the wild strawberries and spinach. So
both together.
2 great segues into the summer.
Yep.
The Dali Lama Cafe. We just prepared a couple salads, and tell me a little bit about the cafe. It's got a really artsy, rustic feel to it, and with the bright bay window, and the cafe in the back with the preparation, this open concept. Gets busy in here. What are some of the comments you get from your customers?
Well, they really like it. A lot of them say they don't see anything like this up in this area. So mostly in the Toronto area, you'd find something more along this line.
Excellent. Well, the salads look delicious. I'm going to go ahead and try some of it, because I've been smelling it all along. The asparagus raw is delicious. With the fennel and the black licorice is great and delicious. Well, thank you very much for having us here today. And it's an absolute pleasure to be out here. And I know you're a big supporter of local food and local products. So to everybody watching, the next time you're in Muskoka, be sure to come out to the Natural Food Market, bite to eat, do your grocery shopping, and when you're in Muskoka, remember to savor the flavor of the region and participate in some of the Savour Muskoka restaurants, support the chefs, farmers markets, and farm gate sales. So thanks again for having me here today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Great salads.
Thank you.